Well, hello again, everyone. This is Chris Jocelyn, your host, coming to you today for just a couple of minutes of your time to introduce you to a very important person, the one behind the iLevel tech side of our iLevelLogistics.com website. If you go to iLevelLogistics.com and you find the drop-down menus, you can go and see some of the service offerings we have in terms of iLevel tech. And the one that put that together, the person that put that together, is none other than Nicco Salvador. He is an IT specialist. He's been involved both in the transportation world and in the IT world for, 20, I hate to say how many years, but quite a few years, exactly. But he still has his hair, so what can you say? But I wanted to introduce him, and maybe you can tell us a little bit, Nicco, about what you have going on our site.
Sure. So within iLevel Logistics, we have an offering, service offering of both product and technology services through iLevel Tech, where we can actually provide small to mid-cap companies, trucking companies, logistics companies, IT services. So everything from Office 365 through website, web development, anything and everything IT, even voice over IP, all those types of things. Consider us a managed service provider, if you will. In the IT industry, it's called a managed service provider, but specific to the logistics arena.
So if I was a small business owner today and my desire was to go out and have a couple of trucks and go driving most of the day, etc., why would I be looking to iLevelLogistics.com and iLevel Tech for those services? What are the kind of specific things that you would offer?
That's a great question. So, within the transportation arena, there's still a lot of mom and pop companies out there that still leverages like emails like Gmail, Yahoo's, a lot of those public domain type email management tools. And that's great. That tells me you're out there hustling. You'd rather be driving the miles than engaging, technology or working with the technology. So with iLevel Logistics and iLevel Tech, our goal and our pure purpose in life is to take that off your plate. So that way you can go out there, continue to drive the miles, while we can help you manage the technology that helps drive the business. So instead of having momandpop@gmail.com, you're going to actually have chris@momandpop.com versus that Gmail and the Ymail. Let us help you leverage technology the way you want to, at a level you want, at a price point that that can fit you, and let us help you do that.
And I think you're absolutely right, because I know in getting out there in the market and seeing the small business owners that are out there today, whether they're owner-operators or whether they're small brokerage environments or whether there's somebody that's just starting small and wants to grow, one of the things that all of us kind of need to do is perform like we do being a larger company. Well, to actually do that when you're a small company, you either have to wear all the hats yourself, or you have to learn where to wear the hat for yourself and where to give it to somebody else to wear. And that's what we're here for you to do. iLevelLogistics.com is an aggregated news website that brings information from all over the world and all kinds of aspects around transportation, supply chain, logistics, etc. to you. So it gives you the ability through an email or a text on a daily basis to get a rundown of all kinds of information, but that's only job number one. That's great to have all the information at your fingertips, but you need to be able to have some kind of infrastructure around you. And in today's world, as Nicco has said to me many, many times, you can't just have a business card anymore. It needs to be a digital business card. It needs to be the identification of what you are as a company online so that others know who you are, what your service offerings are, and how to get in touch with you. Right?
Yeah, and you're just boiling it down to something really simple. These big companies already have the money to develop their websites, their web presence. And that's something that, unfortunately, the mom and pops of the world, even the mid-cap companies, don't necessarily want to invest the manpower or the capital, if you will, to develop that. Let us help you do that. Even with the mid-cap companies, through our relationships with some technology partners, we can actually provide you a virtual CIO where you don't necessarily have to hire a chief information officer.
Gotcha.
Where you don't necessarily have to hire an IT manager, IT director, or whatnot. Just let us help you do that.
So hold on.
You can basically outsource me, right?
Yeah.
And ultimately, here's the thing, right? One person, they get sick, they go out on leave. worse yet, maybe they go find a different job. You know, that stuff happens all the time. Now, if that stuff, if that kind of service is outsourced, it doesn't matter on the outsourced side whether or not we've lost a person or not. We'll have someone there for you for desktop support. We'll have someone out there who manage. Hey, we're getting spammed by someone in Nigeria. You know, we have someone to manage that. And here's the thing: a lot of the CIOs, they feel that might be below them as far as the things they have to do, so they might not necessarily get to it because they have CIO things.
Right.
So
well, ultimately, I think it's a reflection of being an intelligent business owner. It's one thing to love what you're trying to do, that you want to get out there and drive the miles and produce for you and your family in an entrepreneurial way, having a trucking company or whatever it is you're trying to do. It's another thing entirely to try to do every single thing yourself. So don't be that person. Trust me, I've done it before, where you try to juggle so many things that nothing quite is right. Focus on the things that you're really good at. Give the rest to people like ourselves. We won't charge you a lot, and we'll give you a ton of feedback, and we'll help you become a bigger and better company. So again, join us. Nicco, thank you very much for taking just a couple minutes. Join us at iLevelLogistics.com. Take the drop downs, get to IT Tech, take a look at these service offerings that Nicco just spelled out, and pick and choose the ones you want. And if you really want to, reach out to us. Give us a contact. If we don't pick up the phone right away, we'll get back to you, and we'll consult with you and try to gauge what your needs are and come up with a solution just for you. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again real soon.